Hi, this is Ross from Versailles. Recently we ran a series of webinars around voice quality management and the real world challenges that are faced by you guys out there in resolving voice quality issues. And you may be familiar with this slide I've got in front of me here, which we refer to as the VQM circle of death. You've got users complaining of poor quality calls. When you investigate, the voice team say the network's the cause, the network team say the voice application or video application is the cause. We reach an impasse based on really lack of information, and we're back up at the top of the circle where we've got unhappy users. Well, Versailles did a study recently and looked into some 257 million calls. We've got access to that big data in our cloud analytics program. And we found, the tip of the iceberg up there at the top is related to real-time control protocol and what goes on the network. The vast majority of problems that we found underneath that iceberg were related to fundamentals around configuration and software release and so forth. And we thought, seeing we're ITIL aligned, we can take all of that release configuration management information, of course, and combine that into VQM and really speed the resolution and avoid that circle of death. So I jump across now to the VQM page. You guys may recognize this. So we've got a filter up here for a call that was made earlier today by Simon, and I've got that highlighted there so we can see a few things about that call from, or that particular stream from that point there. And in particular, things like IP address, port, where the audio was, and importantly, the DSCP value. We've added this area here, so if you right click on it, we used to have call path and call stream information, that's still there, but we've added related data. Now, this is a real a breakthrough really in terms of bringing that configuration management side in. So we can now see both ends of that stream. We can see the station number there at 3533. We can see the media gateway 172.17, 225.16. We can see the MOS average between those two devices for that stream. And importantly, we've got the configuration information for both the near end and far end. So we've got 18 key parameters that relate to that. So, things that include, the type of hardware, where the device is. So network region 1 in this case, sites Auckland. We can see the hardware version taken verbatim from the phone. So 9630D01A, very precise. The firmware version that's running on that phone. And importantly, the DSP version down here. So there's a DSP within the endpoint, of course. That can be various releases. We can see the speed and duplex for that phone and all of the 802.1q settings there, along with DSCP tagging. So we can see that sort of information for both ends, and that's really going to be a great time saver in terms of diagnosing where problems lie. So you can look at your configuration for both ends of a stream with a simple click. Saves you going through a lot of pages, a lot of configuration within the UC platform itself. So we see that as a great time saver. This is Ross from Versailles signing off. I hope you found this video informative. Cheers.